So yesterday was my birthday, and at the end of the day, I did what I usually do on my birthday, which is sit down and go through all of the birthday messages on Facebook, Instagram, my texts, and so on. And I like to do that every year to give a little bit of attention to everyone who gave me a little bit of attention, even if it was just a happy birthday or HBD or something like that. Now, of course, there were plenty of, nice one and caring one and funny ones and loving ones from the people who are close to me or just from funny people that I know. And of course, I truly appreciated those more than anything. But among all of those short, quick fire ones that, people just saw, oh, it's his birthday, and sent it and then moved on with their life, there were two that stood out. And they basically said the same thing. They said, happy, happy, joy, joy. Or rather, one of them said, jappy, jappy, hoy, hoy. And the reason those stood out for me, one of them, by the way, was from a buddy of mine that I went to college with, who I haven't seen in probably 10 years, maybe a little less. And one of them was from a girl back home in Oslo who I used to be very close with, but I also haven't seen in quite a while. And the reason those stood out for me is that for years, my standard birthday greeting to everyone, except for the close ones that I write a big thing for, has been happy, happy, joy, joy. I write it routinely, and I've been doing it for years, and I'm sure I've written it to them, but none of them had their birthday very recently. And so it means that they both remembered that about me. That little thing that I do once a year on their wall among, 200 other people who've also posted on their wall. They paid enough attention to remember that that's my standard go-to happy birthday message, and then they reflected it back to me in some way. And it's that little thing of consideration, that moment of pausing, that moment of your brain associating something and then choosing to go with that rather than the simple answer or the popular or the normal or whatever answer. And it makes it stand out because it makes me notice that they have noticed this about me. They have put a little extra thought into this. They have some connection with me. It creates a little internal joke. I'm sure none of the others recognize what jappy jappy hoy hoy meant. But I did, and it made me laugh. So the point of this video is this. When you can, take a moment to think about what would be something personal, something special to do or say to someone. And it doesn't have to be for their birthday greeting on Facebook. It can be anything. Throughout your day, when you're spending time with someone, when someone answers a text for you, when someone contacts or calls you, run into someone at the store, you're hanging out with friends, take a moment to go, what is something that they will connect with? What is something that will tell them that I'm paying attention to them? What is something that is theirs that I can mirror back to them to create that internal little joke or that little bubble around us of we having that thing in common? Because it will make your communication stand out from others. Among the hundreds of messages and texts that I read yesterday, the ones I remember the most are from my loved ones, my close ones, the ones who did something special for me, the ones who took their time to write something out and post pictures, and from those two. So, to stand out, give things a personal touch.